Hello everybody, my name is Senkara and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. If you don't know what we're doing, we're going through Yuri's Route. This should supposedly be the final episode of Yuri's Route. And yeah, be sure to check out the previous episodes, etc, etc, like and subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching. Let's get right into the game. It's already Sunday. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much because, you know, Yuri is coming over. And I am so in love with her. Yuri is clearly an introvert, but also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. No doubt. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Hi, Senkara. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. A whole minute. Geez, 60 seconds. I wonder if we can make that work. I'm just kidding, we're not going to do that. Not much has changed, has it? That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Well, obviously, Monica told her. You fool! You fool! But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course! But I'm helping her online. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. No sirree, I most certainly would not. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend Yeah. It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. It really is what I want. I would love to spend the festival with Sayuri, my bestest friend, my oldest friend, the most perfect girl in the whole darn world. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure it will too. I take Yuri to my room. Ooh, my. Going up to the room, are we? Not spending the time in the kitchen. We're going straight to the bedroom. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. Wait, don't look in there. Uh-oh, she found my pawn. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Oh, she's so cute. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help out with. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Don't be so silly, you silly sausage, you. It's something that I like about you, actually. Yeah, I do. It is quite good. Is that so? Yuri rummages through her bag. I don't know how I read that as still, but Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these things in my bag. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. Geez, she's into essential oils. I knew Yuri was a Karen. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart moves more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? Yeah, sure, why not? It does sound suitable, yeah. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yes, I would put it that way. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh, is she adorable? She is just the cutest little thing, isn't she? Just adorable. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? No, 100%, I didn't actually realize that, but now that you pointed out, yeah. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Senkara. You can write any characters you want. Oh, right, we're Japanese, of course. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag and once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. She's into knives, is she? The silver handle is an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. That sounds awesome, I love that. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Wow! That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. You like knives. I like knives too. Nah, I vibe. We can connect on it. Let's go. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. I mean, I have something hiding in my desk drawer, so, you know, what can I judge, you know? To each their own, you know? You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. Wah, the knife, wah, yo. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Yeah, I want to know. I bet we can find one. Senkara, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. Gee, she's got a friggin' razor blade in her pocket. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Suddenly, fangs burst out of Yuri's mouth and she dives into my neck. No, she's not a vampire. Right? I don't know. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish... Oh, sorry, that's my line. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri put... Whoa! I mean, I expected it, but oh my! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my thing. We don't need to describe it. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. You see blood and your first instinct is, let me get a taste of that. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yeah, trying to help. Sure. This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it Oh boy, here we go. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Oh my, there wasn't even any blood on that. What are you doing? Oh boy.
Senkara, did you really just...
Now we're even. Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Well, I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I hardly need a whole bandage, like just give me a band-aid, jeez. I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Goodness me. She's cutting ribbon with a knife. I would use scissors, but sure. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, it's great. I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I rush out and fetch a small towel when I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh my,
Here.
damn! Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry.
I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
This music is not really appropriate for the situation. I gotta say, come on. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? No, you goose. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Oh my, even my heart's starting to race a little bit.
Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine.
That was nice, I guess.
And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends on a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. 100%. Let's go, team. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you would need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kinda say that without thinking.
About today.
It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I'm sure she loves cafes though. Keen for a cup of tea at a nice cafe. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Oh, bashfully, eh? Oh my. Anyway, what does bashful even mean? Like, I know what it means, but I don't know what it means. I've never had the definition. Bashful. We're going to Google a lot today. Meaning, not that you guys can see it, but reluctant to draw attention to oneself. Shy. Oh, it means shy. Is that all? Alright. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Senkara. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh my. Whoa! I hate it when they zoom in like that. Makes them go all kind of blurry, and it's creepy. Creeps me out, man.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her.
Now, this may be a bit off of Yuri's route, but there is a CG that we need to unlock here, so we're going to do it anyway. And once we get the CG, we're done. We're not finishing this. We're not seeing tomorrow. No. Everyone will be happy and alive and okay, and it'll be great.
It makes me really happy that you're such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayuri's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Senkara? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Senkara. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish.
This is also the end of Sayori's route, which we didn't see.
Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what?
Sayori.
What I said before is true. What did Monica say, actually? I've never really honed in on that statement. Monica say what I think she said?
Help me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept all of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Senkara.
Oh, I am really holding back the tears right now. I gotta be honest with you. Oh, shit. I've seen this scene once before, when we played Doki Doki for the first time on the channel, but I haven't seen this scene after playing Sayori's route, because I've never done that before. Well, I have now, so be sure to check that out. Now, after Sayori's route, like, this is the ending to Sayori's route. We're done with Yuri's route. That's all done. Now we're doing Sayori's route again and finishing that off. And
Sayori.
Look at her. She looks gorgeous in that. She's so cute. I love that. She's beautiful. But also, like,
Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Senkara, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Senkara. I love you too, Sayori! I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Senkara. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there for you every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. But nonetheless, look at how adorable these girls are. Thank you all very much for watching. That was Sayori and Yuri's route finale. And that's all the routes in Doki Doki. Wow, that's, I didn't think I'd see this day. I actually did all of the routes. Wow. I didn't think I ever would, but I wanted the side stories, and the side stories are really good, and now we've got them all. That's all the side stories, right? There are only 4 more episodes of DDLC Plus left to go. I'm looking forward to Self-Love. That sounds like it's going to be a very satisfying episode. Same with Reflection, honestly. So look forward to that. We're going to get some satisfaction from these. But nonetheless, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below to let me know and satisfy me by hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of when the next episode comes out. Thank you all so very much for watching. My name has been Senkara, and until next time, see ya.